Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video, I wanted to talk about how when you're dealing with women, what's going to make things easier for you is if you're focusing on attraction. All right. So what I mean by this is you're focusing on the women who are extremely attracted to you, the women who make it extremely cooperative, the women who are just, it just flows easily, right? Now, the problem with this is that a lot of guys, what they'll do is they'll find a whole bunch of different girls and they'll try to like convince the girls to like them, or they'll try to, say a whole bunch of different things and try a whole bunch of different tactics in order to get the girl to like them. Now, what I'm talking about in this video is attraction, meaning focusing on the girls who are just attracted to you off the bat, and also focusing on the girls who sort of have the same sort of mindset and, thought process as you when it comes to dating and relationships, right? So for example, there was, a girl that I met online, and I just hit her up and I said, yo, let's get together, get some drinks. She was like, yeah, cool, what are you doing right now? I'm like, hey, I'm free right now, let's get together. So we got together, and I met her in the next like hour and a half. We got together, we're talking, everything's cool, we're going back and forth and everything. And so she was telling me, she was like, hey, I like the fact that you met up with me quickly, because I hate when people are going back and forth forever and never meet up. And I said, exactly. I said, I feel the same exact way. So the thing is that me and her had similar ideas. We had similar thoughts on these things, which made us attracted to each other. You understand what I'm saying? Because we had those things in common. We had those, that thought process of this is how we like to date. So then it made it easier for both of us because we like the same shit, which is why we were attracted to each other, right? There was another time I was dealing with this girl. This was years ago. And, I hit her up. I was trying to make something happen with a date, and she flaked the first time, right? And then another time she flaked a second time. So after that, I kind of charged her to the game, right? Then I stopped calling her. All of a sudden, she hit me up or whatever. And she was like, hey, I'm so sorry. Can we get together? Blah, 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 blah. And I ignored, the call or whatever. And then I ran into her on the street, and then we spoke, and then we actually got coffee when I ran into her in the street, right? So we got coffee, we're chilling there, talking, whatever. Then I went back to her place, and, I smashed or whatever. Then I went back again, like I think 3 days later, to her spot, and we had sex again, right? Now, what happened was, we stopped talking for maybe like a month and a half or whatever. And then, I hit her up out the blue to try to get, make something happen. So I'm figuring, hey, I already smashed this chick, so I could just call her up, set something up, go back to her house and have sex again. Now, what happened was she was like, yeah, let's make something happen on Thursday or whatever. I'm like, cool. Thursday's coming up. She calls, oh, I can't, something came up, whatever, right? And then I'm like, all right, fine. So then she's like, let's do, Sunday or whatever. I'm like, cool, Sunday's cool. Next thing you know, Sunday comes around. I'm like, hey, we still on for Sunday? She's like, oh, something came up, blah, 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 whatever. Now, what I'm trying to say is this. I'm thinking I already smashed this chick, so it's going to be easy for me to go back and make it happen, right? But what happened is that before I had sex with her, she was flaky as fuck. And even after I had sex with her, she's still flaky as fuck. So she's just a flaky chick. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that since she's so flaky, right, I'm interacting with her and I'm getting all of this like nonsense going on because we're not on the same page. You see what I mean? And so now I'm having trouble making something happen with her because she's extremely flaky, and I'm the type of person who's not flaky. So the thing is that it would be easier for me to deal with a person who's not flaky, like how I'm not flaky. You see what I'm saying? So then I can make shit run smoothly. You see what I mean? A lot of times what guys will do is that they're dealing with these girls in a manner where they're like, oh, let me try again. Let me do this. Let me do that. The thing is, if you're not the type of dude who's on some flaky, goofy, all over the place shit, then you need to find a girl who's not on some flaky, goofy, all over the place shit. Because the thing is, when I dealt with other girls who actually said they're gonna be somewhere and they were somewhere, everything was smooth, right? Because we had the same type of ideology when it comes to dating. So it's that like attracts like type of thing. Instead of me trying to you know, convince some girl or to do a whole bunch of stuff in order to make it happen. You see what I mean? And this is what a lot of guys will do in the game, is that they're wasting so much time trying to make something happen with a woman that is, you know, not on the same page as them. You see what I mean? So the thing is, you got to look out for women who are going to be attracted to you the same way you're attracted to them. That like attracts like. You find people who are on the same page as you, so that you don't have to deal with all of that other extra bullshit. See, there's a time and place where, you know, you could seduce a chick if you want. You know, you put in all that work and that extra time to make something happen with a girl if you really want to make it happen. But the thing is, you're going to save a lot of time and a lot of energy if you just focus on attraction. Focus on the women who are attracted to you. Focus on the women who have the same type of thoughts and you know, ideas about the game as you. You understand? So the thing is, when you do that, it's easier on you. Just like myself, you know, I'm a busy guy. So I remember I was dealing with this one other girl who was also busy, right? So we would just once in a while get together, hook up, and have fun. And then I'll just, like, you know, maybe see her again, maybe in a month or two, do it again. And that was it. And that was our relationship. And it worked out perfectly because we were on that same page. Versus a girl that I was also dealing with, another girl, where I told her, look, I'm busy, but she was like, oh, how come I can't see you? I want to see you, this and this and that. That wasn't working for me because we didn't have the same type of thoughts. We weren't on the same type of thing. We weren't doing, you know, the same type of stuff, which would lend itself to us having a smooth relationship. You see what I'm saying? So what you want to do is you want to focus on the women who have those same type of thoughts that you do when it comes to the game. They're going to, if you're the type of guy who's not flaky, deal with girls who aren't flaky. If you're the type of guy who's extremely sexual, deal with girls who are extremely sexual. If you're the type of guy who, you know, wants to go out and you know, party and do a whole bunch of stuff, get with a girl who wants to party and do a whole bunch of shit. You understand? Get with the chicks who are like you. Get with the chicks who are attracted to you in the same way that you're attracted to them. All right? So that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.